Okay. Um, I started this recording. So yesterday we discussed on the accounts payable. We started accounts payable and understood the number ranges and account group for the vendor master. And this is business partner related. So business partner, number ranges and group. And the linking between your vendor and business partner, which is master data synchronization. Okay. We posted one invoice, vendor invoice. When we post vendor invoice, system will automatically update reconciliation account also. So the system will not allow to post something manually to this reconciliation account. So reconciliation account is an account which updates your accounts payable transactions. Whenever you post any transaction to the suppliers, simultaneously system will update your reconciliation account also. Okay. And you already seen business partners, and you already gone through some document types, and also we understood different tables and reports, and also we posted some outgoing payment also. Any questions on this one? Okay, when you start practically you will get many doubts, then we can discuss. Okay.
Yes.
Partial payment, what does it mean? What is partial payment and residual payment? Go back to the results here, understand. When I say payment, right, just imagine that we have purchased some expenses. Okay, but we purchased some stationery materials from the supplier. Okay, so just imagine that we purchased something around for 1000 rupees. Okay, so what is an accounting entry? Debit is your expenses account, stationery an example, and you are purchasing from supplier. Supplier is on the credit side. Why we are crediting? Anyone can tell why we are crediting the vendor here? Sorry.
Creditors should be in credit balance only. It's Creditors means liability, under liability.
But what is the definition? Why we are crediting vendor here? So as per the nominal account, we debit all expenses and losses. Okay, this is for the nominal account. This is debit. Credit all incomes and gains. So Sakshi, you were asking, right? Accounting, credit all incomes and gains. Okay, now personal account, debit the receiver, credit the giver. Okay, what is another one? Real
Real
accounting,
what comes.
debit
What comes? What goes?
what comes in and credit what goes out. Now what is the entry here? Purchased stationery material, right? Stationery material from vendor. So that's the reason here two parameters are there, stationery and vendor. Stationery, we debited the stationery as per your nominal account, debit all expenses and losses. Stationery is an expense, that's the reason it is coming from here. Okay, vendor, why we are credit? We are from
Personal
whom? From
personal account.
personal account. Which one?
Who Creditor, giver, he is giving.
That's the reason. Okay, so vendor, because is a person and comes from, we are receiving the material, so receiver. We create the giver. The person who is giving the materials is giver, which is vendor here. So one side of account will come from the one side of the posting will come from the one accounting principle, and one side will come from the mostly 95%. So one side will be coming from the one nominal account, and one side will coming from the personal or real. Okay, so this is your accounting rules. If you understand this one, it will be easy for you to you can put the transactions with the debit and credit. Okay, now let us come back. So we have purchased materials from the vendor. Now you have not paid. So after invoice, what you will do? You will make payment, right? This is your invoice transaction. Okay, payment. I want to make payment, but partial amount, not full amount. So out of 1000, I want to make 600 rupees. Okay, 600. What will be the accounting entry? Sakshi, tell me. You are making payment to vendor. Devya, Chari, tell me.
Vendor account
I
debit
think
to
debit will be vendor.
Credit,
Will be receiver.
bank.
bank
Yep.
account or cash account, whatever. How you are making payment. So this is your debit and this is your credit. Now I made. Now what is the balance here?
400.
400 is your balance. So in SAP system, if you are using partial method, there are two methods are there. If you are using partial payment method, okay, if you are using this payment method, then in that case what happens? This your invoice, this also shows an open item. This also will show as open item. And the remaining balance, this also shows an open item. So when this will, all these items will get clear, this item, and vendor, this is open item, right? For the vendor balance, okay, vendor balance. When all these items will get cleared, when you make full payment. So until the full payment is not made, so this all the items will be shown as open item. So next transaction, what I will do, I'll make full, the remaining balance. Okay, vendor to bank, this one 400 and this is 400. Now anything balance left for the vendor?
No.
So obviously this will also clear, this will also get cleared, this will also get cleared, this will also get cleared. So all items will get clear until if you make full payment, then all the items which were there, open item, the partial amount also will get cleared. Everything will get cleared in the partial payment method. Okay, is that clear? So until the full payment is made, then only it will, otherwise it will not clear your items. Even though if you make partial payment, n number of partial payments will be shown as open item only. Okay, now we have another which is residual method, RESIDUAL. Okay, what happens? Take the same example here. Why? Huh. Now you have purchased stationery from the vendor. We debited stationery, credited vendor with 1000 rupees. Okay. Now you made a partial amount by using residual payment method. You have done some partial amount by using this method. Okay. In a residual method you have an option called partial. That in that we'll make partial. So I'm just making partial here 600. What is the remaining balance? 400. So here what happens, only this will show us this partial amount, okay, and this remaining balance only will show open item. Remaining balance only will show open item. But here in this case, even you if you made as a 600 as a partial, that amount and the remaining balance will show as an open item. But here only remaining balance will show as open item. So 600 is already cleared. System clear this amount. This will get cleared if you make 600 payment. Any questions on the theoretical part? If no, then I'll show it in the system. Okay, FB60. So this is our transaction, right? Invoice date I'll consider as today date. This is not our company code. Our company code is TA98. Company code. This is your today's date, and this one I'll put it as okay. You can just give as a partial test so that we can identify. Let it be amount. Here what I'll do, I'll consider expenses account 3000 expense only, right?
Yes.
And supplier anyhow it is there here, so I'll consider as 1000 rupees again. So text stationery expenses, and what else we need for the expenses account? Cost center.
Awesome.
Press enter. So system is expecting currency, that's fine. Anything else we need? So it's showing a red color because I have not entered on the header part. 1000. So 1000, this is cleared. Click on select the document, click on simulate. Simulate is it's a simulate option. Simulate is your test run mode. I mean just confirm before posting the transaction. So TCS and stationery expenses 1000 rupees. Click on post. So 402 document was got posted. So document display, open another transaction, go to the FBL 1N report, which is vendor line item report. All items, select your 1001 here, click on execute. Yesterday we had posted these two documents, right? Now we posted 1000 rupees. So out of 1000, what we will do, we'll clear 600. So slash home, accounting, financial accounting, accounts payable, document entry, outgoing payment. I'll make payment of 600 rupees. 16. Sorry. So we'll make it as a partial test. Control C, Control V. Account. So we have some bank account, right?
1000.
1000, and amount is 600 rupees. I am making partial amount, partial payment. Here to which vendor account you are making payment. So we have two vendors. Select your relevant vendor, which is a TCS. Click on process open items. So make an entry. Oh, we have missed this one. So someone has made this field and required, I think. I don't know how it is. Every time it is asking, we'll see. An entry is required in business area field for account 1000. So TCHY, press enter. So system will take you to the process open items. So select this one, activate, or you can double click here itself. Okay. So now system is showing like this. So SAP has provided three tabs here: standard, partial, residual. Yesterday we had seen standard. Now we want to learn partial payment method. So partial payment method. So double click here. So select here. Say 600. Payment, the payment, how much payment amount you are making? 600 rupees. So 600. 00. Okay. Document simulate. So vendor account to bank account. Click on post. Document display. So we made a payment of 600 rupees, but under partial tab. So what happens? Your 1000 also will show as an open item. Your 600 rupees also will show as an item. The balance also 400 will also show open item. List, refresh. See, 1000 also it is showing as an open item. KZ the payment 600 also showing as an open item, and your balance also showing an open item. This is what I told. Now this will get cleared. All the items will get clear until you make the full payment. Okay, if you don't make full payment, this will, if you make partial payments, even 100, 200, 300 also, system will show as open items. Okay, so if you make full payment, then all these items will get cleared. So go back to the vendor, this one. So make the full payment. So now I'm just not entering here as a partial. I want to make full payment now. What is the remaining balance?
400.
400. Text. So you can just make vendor payment here. Account is 1001. Business area. And what else we have?
Currency.
Currency. So I need to check this one. Process open items. So now you can see here KR and KZ 1600. So how this will 400 will come under standard only. No need to go to partial again. If you are making partial payment, just go to the partial payment tab. Now it is under standard. I want to make full payment, right? So no need to make any partial. If you want to make partial again, you have to go to this tab. So standard, double click here, double click here. So this got cleared. So the remaining balance 400 also getting selected. Okay, document, simulate, post. So what should happen to our report? List, refresh. All your three items 402, 502, 503 will get cleared. Okay, see 402, 502 and 503. Your invoice and partial and full the remaining balance. Any questions?
No, 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 no.
Let us understand.
Sir, I have one question.
Yep.
In this scenario, that you had done in the open item, okay?
Mhm.
But to keep that, we need to do F dash 44 now. So it's change in automatic to green to clear item.
F-44. What is
Uh,
F-44, sir?
for clearing the items
This one.
uh,
When
like
when we
example
use this when we use this one.
clearing.
At the time of clearing, we use this one.
Okay.
But when we used clearing, any example you remember?
Example we went like
Your
is there
voice
any
is your voice is not clear, sir.
if we have like 1,000 is like payment we when there is an open item we will if we receive the
This
payment but with the entry has been not done then at the time of the time we will make the entry and we will clear
I did not understood, sir. Tell me again. What is your invoice?
invoice is 1,000
Okay, this is your invoice. Okay, and
we receive the
you're making payment how much to the vendor?
1,000
You're making 1000, so it got cleared by itself only. Then what is the
no no
huh?
no एग्जाम्पल जस्ट लाइक मेरा मतलब कैसा होता है अभी अभी ऑटोमेटिक कैसे क्लियर हुआ मेरा क्वेश्चन अभी ग्रीन में हो गया ना
We made the remaining balance also. Remaining balance also we made it.
हाँ ओके ओके ठीक है
नहीं अभी अभी आपको ये सीनर समझ में नहीं आया था क्या? आई मीन
आज आज
इनिशियली
आज
आपने परचेस किया है 1000 रुपए, राइट? और पार्शली आपने 600 रुपए किया, तो बाकी का कितना था पेंडिंग बैलेंस? 400 रुपए था. वो 400 रुपए भी पे कर दिया ना,
हाँ हाँ
तो हो
समझ
गया.
गया ठीक है
हाँ,
मैं
okay. Coming back to your question, this F-44, I will explain about this transaction at the time of down payment. Okay,
ओके डन
this is something it is related to the down payment. We'll see.
ओके
Okay, अभी कौन सा सिनारा करना है अपन को? So residual pay. So what happens to the residual method? So remaining balance only will show as an open item. Other items will get cleared. Okay, but an extra line item will get posted here. I'll show you. So document entry, invoice. Take the same example. This is for the residual testing. Now 16. So give the 1000 here also. 3000. So here again 1000 here. I mean 1000 rupees. Sorry. And stationery expenses. So press enter. So system will ask you this again. Press enter.
Cost
So now
center.
cost center. Press enter. So now it is in green mode. Both debit credit are matching. Click on simulate. So vendor to expenses to vendor account 1000 rupees. Now I'm trying to test this scenario, residual scenario. So 1000 rupees. Go back to your report. Refresh your report here. Refresh, that will show again open item. Now what we'll do, we'll make payment of 600 rupees. So the remaining 400 should show as an open. The remaining balance should get cleared. Outgoing payment, post. So here also INR, and this one I will make it as a payment. Of course partial payment, but but with using residual. Okay, partial but using residual, and this is your chase. So 600 rupees I want to make payment, and the text is vendor payment account 1000. So business area, click on process open items. Okay, now I want to go third tab. Initially we were discussing on the partial payment, the previous scenario. Now I want to use residual item scenario. Okay, double click here. So here you can see, so here double click here itself, system automatically bring the remaining balance. So residual item is nothing but remaining balance. Okay, residual item means remaining balance. We made invoice of 1000, we paid 600 rupees, the remaining balance is 400, we need to make payment to the vendor account, right? So when we are liable of 400 rupees only, so only this will show as an open item. All this item and this item will get cleared. Click on document, simulate. See, it is why it is so it's system little tricky here. See, if what happens, vendor account, your initial vendor is getting debited, the complete invoice amount is getting debited here, and one more TCS with liability, I mean the pending amount. So for 1000 minus 400 is 600. So basically you are clearing the 600 as your partial amount. Okay, now bank vendor to bank account, and your 400 is your remaining balance. So why it is showing in blue color? Because so correct the marked line items. Double click on this blue color line item. So system is expecting some text message here, remaining balance. Okay. So document, if you want you can come back, click on post. Now you can see here. Anyone did not understood this accounting entry? Click on post, document, display. So this is an accounting entry. So system will show only 400 as an open item. List, refresh. 400, 400 rupees. Only it is showing as remaining bill. So if you look at here, 1000, this 403 and 504 has got cleared. But earlier in partial method, these two items were also showing as open item. Okay, so make sure that for the residual payment method, only the remaining balance will show as an open item. Now go ahead and close this also. So I'm clearing the remaining balance. See 400, 400. So double click here. Of course, it in the standard mode, 400, 400. Document, simulate, post it. Okay, come back to the report. Now refresh the report. Everything done. 1, 2, 3, and 16. This one, 1400, 400. This also. This is your residual, and you made a payment of So in here, what happened? This is your that document. What do you say? Your this one, this document. It will show only vendor. This is a vendor report, so it will show only vendor line item. Don't expect 600 rupees here. It's a vendor report. Okay, so your amount has been cleared. Any question between partial payment method and partial payment and residual payment?
In real time, which method used mostly like parcel residual? It depends on the business requirement.
Depends on the business, but I always choose partial payment. So until I make payment, I want to see as an open item, so that I'll come to know, right? Still some pending balance is there. Of course, even for the residual payment also, I mean residual payment method also, it will show remaining balance only. See, from the books of accounts perspective, residual is correct. From the liability perspective, it's better to, I will come to know what is my what is my pending amount.
So
But
in
sir,
real,
when it comes to the vendor open items in residual, 1,000. It is showing as 400, right?
Where,
In
sir?
vendor account.
Vendor account.
Uh,
Where, sir?
mhm.
Which
In
transaction?
this one, in residual clearing, where residual payment.
The initial partial residual, right? So
Huh.
this one,
Yes, yes.
KZ. This one. Yeah.
How come? Okay, that is 36 posting key, right? Okay, okay.
Hmm. What is
I got
36?
posting key 36.
This is getting on the credit side. 36 credit. 36 vendor credit payment difference. That's correct. Payment difference, right?
Payment difference.
Hmm.
So only 400 is showing as a
Remaining balance.
remaining balance.
And
But
it is nothing but
when
it's a
we see
liable.
in a when we see in a partial payment line, so both are showing 1,000 open, right?
Huh.
1,600. So there is a chance to misunderstood that the invoice 1,000 is open,
Hmm.
but already we have made a payment 600, right?
Hmm.
So residual is correct to
Hmm. No,
estimate the
which method you suggest, Achari?
residual only.
Residual only, yeah. Okay.
Hmm.
So Sakshi, residual wins the match then. So answer to your question, Sakshi, in the real time, mostly they use residual only, not partial. Okay, but still business has though both options. Any other question?
So in real time, there will be many entries will be there for open item clearing, right? So
Yeah.
is there any other option so where we can see only open item clearing documents, or by only display line or table from there only we can see.
From this report, right? Open items. This is a report. This is report is not sufficient for you to display all the open items and cleared items and all items.
Yeah, yeah, but here yeah, the entry is very less now, but in real time there will be more entries, and
Yes,
suppose we have to
this report
do
will handle it.
specific.
This report will handle based on your selection criteria what you want to enter.
Okay, by event date also we can filter
Yeah,
it, right?
yes, and you have many other options also. Dynamic selections also we have on what basis you want to extract the data. Many are there fields. Select the field and respective we can extract the data. This will be sufficient, Sakshi. Okay, so if you want to try, you can post some 100 transactions and then see what you want to do, whether you are able to get the data from this report or not. Okay, use that sample or do you say create one what do you call
Sample document.
not sample. Okay, sample also fine. What you
Account
say,
assignment model.
account as a model. Try to post as many as documents, then see your concern will clear or not. Okay, so what I meant to say is you can extract a number of data from this report itself, whether open items or cleared items or complete items. But usually, see, that's good question. It depends upon the performance also. If you are trying to extract for more than 1 year or 6 months, if the data you have, if the client has very huge data, okay, they will execute the data in the background. You have background option also. So if you look at here, I want to extract this data in the background mode. Execute in background. Click on select your LP01. Continue. Click on continue again. So immediate. I want to extract immediately. Click on check and click on save. So some scheduled job has been programmed, has been scheduled in the background. R fight map system services sessions. Okay. So open this session. Sorry, not session. It is actually SM37. It's a job. Okay. So job has been scheduled. Click on execute. So R fight map. This is the one. So it got completed. Double click here. Go to the this is your job log. Okay, and this is your job details when it has been executed. and click on select your respective job name and click on spool. So under spool, click this one. So you'll see the data. If you have bulk data, then you can execute the transaction data in the background mode, not in the foreground mode, because in the if you try to execute in foreground, system will throw the error saying that, that the too much of data exists. So if you have some huge data, try to always execute with background mode, document in the background. Did I close that one? Any questions still? Okay, if you are good with partial and residual, go back to the configuration settings. So we understood partial and residual. Now come back to the noted and advance payments. What is advance payment? Ashwin sir?
Making payment on advanced base.
Okay, so
Future invoice we
yeah,
make a payment for.
okay. Now let us understand the concept of noted and advance payment. So advance payment and noted item. So we are purchasing material from the suppliers. Okay, but suppliers requesting us request what request they are doing, they are requesting us to make down payment. Down payment is also called advance payment. So first initially, uh, supplier is requesting to make down payment, which is advance payment. Okay, so at this stage, this is called request, down payment request. In SAP, this is called as noted item. No accounting impact. No accounting impact. But only one line will get updated. One line item. Only one line item will get updated. Okay, one line item. So this is identified by in SAP F. F is nothing but special GL indicator. Special GL indicator. In SAP we'll call this as special GL indicator. Now this is your first setting, first step. Okay. Now your second. Give me 1 minute. So second, now supplier is requested us, right? Supplier is requesting to make down payments. Now company will make advance payment, are also called company will make advance payment. So do you think any accounting impact here, Chari? Yeah, any accounting impact here when you make an advance payment to the vendor? Do we have any accounting impact?
Payment
Yes.
entry will be there.
So accounting impact is there?
Yes.
Yes, accounting impact. Okay. Now, so we are clearing this request. This one line item will get cleared at this stage. When you're making advance payment, this one line item will get cleared. You are making accounting. So since I mentioned accounting impact. So accounting entry. So what will be an accounting entry here? Anyone? Vendor to
Account to bank.
bank account. So, but what is this transaction? Advance payment. So in the bracket we'll mention as advance here. So this A is called special GL indicator. A is nothing but advance. Okay, this is your request, down payment request. Indicator description. Okay, this is your advance down payment. Vendor to bank. Now when I enter this one, this will get cleared. Okay, now come back to the main. So just assume that this is something again 1000 rupees advance request, and you made on 1000 you made this one also 1000. Now let us understand, you have an invoice entry, vendor invoice. So what is an accounting entry here? Expenses to vendor account. This is normal vendor, this is not actual, this is normal vendor here, but this is a advance vendor. Both are same only, but you should assume that this transaction belongs to advance amount, this transaction belongs to normal vendor, I mean vendor invoice it is. So what I'll do, I'll put it as a 1000, this also 1000. Fine. Now we already made advance payment of 1000 rupees and we have already have invoices. Do you think any payment needs to be done here? Vendor payment?
No,
Hmm? Any
no,
payment?
Yes, we have to pay.
Pay. How much we need to pay, sir? Your advance we already paid with 1000 rupees and you made an invoice of 1000. Do you think anything need to be paid?
Okay, this is, I thought it is separate invoice, but same
It's
thing vendor submitted for the advance payment, right?
huh?
Invoice.
Yep. Yep.
Then no need to pay again.
Okay. So 0. So there is no question of vendor payment again here. In case if your vendor invoice is something more than, here it is just assume that 1200. So how much remaining amount that we need to pay?
200 extra.
Yes, 200. That's it. Okay. But along with this, what we'll do, we'll clear this amount also, because the only remaining balance needs to be shown. I mean, only the remaining amount 200 needs to be paid by clearing your this amount and this amount. Okay. So let us see how it works in SAP system. So accounting, financial accounting, accounts payable, document entry, FB60, sorry, not 60. We need to make advance request, right? So down payment, see document entry under that down payment. See under down payment we have three transactions are there here. Request F-47 request, down payment request. Here you can just enter the value, I mean sorry dates, and enter some DP request test. Copy here, Control C, Control V. Okay, account. So currency, system got stuck. INR here, here account, which account? So TCS here. Okay, target. So you are making request for, advance. Okay, advance. So press enter. So number is 17 is missing for KA. Open another transaction /o OBA7 position, document type is KA. What is the 17? For the advance payment, system will expect some 17 number range. TA98, change intervals, change mode. So King has locked the transaction. Okay. So since we are posting the transaction, maybe system is not allowing, I think. Let us see. /o SM12 transaction. We can break the locks. Remove this king, click on search, select here, click on delete it. click on delete, go back to the intervals, change mode now it got enabled, plus this is what is the number I told,
Okay.
K
17.
17. What is the financial year?
25.
What is your next number? 601, right?
Yes.
700. Press enter. Sir, we already have
So 8 till 800 we
800.
have.
It's okay.
So 801 now we can give.
801 to 900. Now system is asking us, since there was overlap. Sorry. So just remember me, Chari. At the end of this
Hmm.
session, I'll tell you on this external part.
Okay.
Okay. So we had created the number range for the 17, which is used for advance payment. Sorry, advance request. Okay. Where is that request transaction? Advance request for the KA. Okay. So press enter. No special GL account defined for account type K for the special GL indicator A, reconciliation account 2001. So system is expecting some special GL account. If you are using special GL indicator as an advance payment or like advance request, system expects GL account. Here also we need one more reconciliation account. So go back to the reconciliation.
Sir, your voice is breaking.
My voice now, is it clear? Hello, you want me to restart once? Hello, is it clear or it is breaking? Anyone?
Your voice is breaking, sir.
Okay, let me restart then. I'll pause this transaction. Continue. Okay, it's getting recorded. Now, so system is expecting some special GL account needs to be defined. But the combination of K is nothing but supplier and is reconciliation special GL indicator. Okay, so we have one transaction code /OOBYR. Okay, so OBYR is used for special GL indicators. Okay, so here you can see account type is K. So we are on right transaction. So we are processing for the K transactions, right? So K. Under that we are using current assets here. KA. Select here. So what is the chart of accounts?
TA98.
TA98. Press enter. So system is expecting some reconciliation account. This is your normal reconciliation account. We already created one reconciliation account, right? Vendor. So reconciliation account, which is sundry creditors AP. Now similarly, we need to have another reconciliation account, similar properties for the special GL indicator for the advances. So let us go ahead and create it. /OFS00 liabilities. So sundry creditors. So now I want to ask you one question. Since you are making advance payment to the supplier, is it asset or liability?
It is asset only.
Why?
We are making payment in advance.
So
So
create it. So here you can create as reconciliation account as GL account. What is the next number? 1001. So Chari, whatever you said is right. 1001.
it is coming under prepaid expenditure like.
Balance sheet, and this comes under assets. You can mention as advance payments to AP, or we can mention as accounts payable. Control C, Control V. Advance spelling is wrong here. Okay, now is it correct? Control data. So here this is also reconciliation account. But this reconciliation account, we are not working on the assets, we are working on the vendors masters, right? Vendor related it is. So here sort key 012 create bank interest. This also reconciliation field status group. Click on save. So what I have done, have GL account has been created under assets. Okay, and GL account type is balance sheet. Account group is your relevant assets because we're treating this as a current assets. If you look at here, See here, current assets, down payments. That's the reason we are treating this GL account as a current assets. You can copy this description and just paste it while creating the GL account. It will give more clarity for you. Control data. Yes, this reconciliation account, so I have assigned vendors and your sort key relevant one and G067 for the used for the reconciliation accounts. Now go back to the uh, down payment request. So have we assigned the GL account? No, right? Here we did not assign the GL account. So what is the new GL account? Advance payments. Okay, click on save. On request. Control F. TN88, right? Continue. 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 Click on save. Continue. So we have sent it. Come back to the down payment request. Press enter. See now someone has changed something, I think, but anyhow, ignore it. What is the value? Okay, it's an advance 1000 rupees. That's what we, so it's a request. We are working on the request 1000 text advance request. So no simulation because this is only noted item. It is called noted item. Click on post. Sorry, have to give it on. Click on 16. Click on post. Okay, 801 advance request will have only one line item which is called noted item. Okay, which is called noted item, but usually in the system someone has changed some settings, so this has to be F, not A. I'm repeating again, this has to be F, not A. So go back to the report. Where is the report? FBL 1N all items. You can scroll down. So when I select this noted item, it should come. Okay, execute. See this one. Instead of A, it should come as, okay, this is a target special area indicator maybe. So this is your noted item. On the selection screen, if you select noted item, then it will come. If I select now, no, it won't come. It's a noted item. Okay, now what we should do?
Payment.
Where is the report here? So against this noted item, we need to make payment. What payment? Advance payment. This is only advance request. This is only request. Now we need to make payment. So here, come back to the advance payment. We already have one more screen here. No, I'm searching for this screen. Accounting, financial accounting, accounts payable, and document entry. Here you can see down payment process. See down payment. So down payment in SAP we call it as down payment, but normally speaking, generally speaking it is called as advance payment. Okay, so 16.8, and you can give your INR. Now I want to make advance payment. Copy, paste it here, and account is same, and special deal indicator is A, and you are making via which bank account, and I want to make it with 1000. Click on request. Now we need to mention the request here. If you want, if the system is asking you to enter business area, you can enter. I think it will ask, right? TCHY. Click on request. Again, what request you are making this payment? Advance payment. So you have to click on request. So system is showing here. Select here, create a down payments. Now vendor to bank account. A is nothing but advance payment. So click on post vendor to bank account. I'm making advance payment. How to identify this is a vendor advance related vendor? So here it is mentioned as advance A. Click on post. So what happens to your earlier transaction? What it should happen? it should get cleared, the earlier transaction. Go back to the report. So click on refresh. That 1000 has been cleared. See, it went away. The noted item, the noted item has been disappeared. Okay. Now this has been cleared. It came back to the special GL transaction. Execute. See, now special GL. Is it clear? KZ payment.
But it is showing open item.
It will in your advance payment will show as an open item in SAP. Yep, yep. This will also show as an open item. Advance line.
We have cleared now. We made payment,
Yeah, we had made payment. The noted it has been cleared.
but still in open item.
Yes, it will show as an open item.
Okay.
Okay, in SAP it will show as an open item. But the earlier line which belongs to noted and has been cleared.
Okay.
Okay, now against this advance payment, not against, it's an individual invoice. Okay, but overall balance, system will check overall balance. So what we'll do now, go back to the vendor invoice slash O FB60 is your vendor invoice transaction. One thousand one 16.8. So this is your advanced test. Okay, amount 1000, vendor invoice. Anything else I need to enter?
INR.
So
So company code.
so even I have not seen, you people also not seen.
Amount 1000. BCHA, business area.
Okay, give me a minute time.
INR also.
Okay, see message. So you all, for this vendor we already have 1000 rupees in advance payment. Okay, this is message. System will prompt the message. Click on continue. Click on post. Now both items showing as open items. So this has to get cleared. How to clear that? In general ledger you learned, right? F-03 something. If you have zero balance, you have to clear it. So here also you have to clear by using F-44. Now Ashwin, you asked that question, right? Go back to
Yes,
the
yes.
clearing transaction. See, if you understand this report, see, one is with advance and one is with your invoice. Okay, and now go back to the accounting, financial accounting, accounts payable, uh,
Document entry.
account clear, F-44. Okay, accounts payable, account clear.
In advance payment also there is clearing entry na, clearing option. Uh,
Document entry, down payment, F-54 clearing.
huh. Is that
Clearing.
okay?
Yep, you can use this also, we'll see. But this is
So it will post
16.
direct
We'll
offset
see.
entry, I think, for the
We'll see,
open
sir.
invoice.
We'll see. We'll see, sir. We'll see if it is working. That will be fine. So here there is no special GL. No, sir. Here there is no option to enter special GL transaction. This is only process down payments. Don't use this one. Use this one. F-44 account clear. Where is it? Just follow the process, sir.
Okay, okay.
So here account indicator A, because we need that line also. Click on currency INR, click on process open items. See, now one is with your vendor to bank and one is your invoice. KR is invoice, KZ is your vendor advance amount. Okay, double click here, double click here. So in your report it is already balanced only. Zero is zero only it is showing, but the only thing is it is showing an open item. So we are clearing the open item. So document, simulate. So click on post. So document was posted in TN98. What it will post? Just it will reverse the transaction. Not reversal. Basically, it will put opposite side so that it will get cleared here. What is the document number? 43. Right? 43 is your document number. When I press enter here, when list refresh. See 43. This is your 43. Cleared all the transactions here. See, everything has been cleared here. No open items. Any question?
No.
Think about it. If you have any questions, what I'll do, stop this recording.